Really easy way to make your wreath perfect for any season. Start with a 1/4 yard of fabric. Fold your 1/4 yard in half with the cut sides together. You don't need to trim it, and just start sewing a 1/4 inch seam all along the side. When you get to somewhere in the middle, just jump over it and leave a gap and go back to sewing and sew all the way to the end of the 1/4 yard. Now that it's sewn, try and smush the end flat. So you're gonna smush it like this and put it under your sewing machine at an angle. It doesn't have to be perfect, but then you start sewing across to make a sort of tapered edge, just like those pretty ribbons you see everywhere. Make sure that you stitch over the seam, not a big deal. You don't really need to do any back stitching at the ends. This isn't a load-bearing seam. Cut your threads, next step. Now we need to trim off our excess, so all you need to do is take your ruler and cut a 1/4 inch away from your seam. Yes, I am left-handed, so if this looks backwards to you, welcome to how lefties view the universe. Get rid of that. Time to turn things inside out. Just cut that thread from where you hopped over and left that gap and start turning. And it may take a little while. Make sure you do both ends and make sure you get the points pointy on both sides, and it's just gonna be like this big sort of sausage thing. Time to smush it with the iron. Again, you made sure that your points are pointy. You just lightly press it just like you would anything else. Make sure you get the ends nice and crisp, and then go through and do the entire thing, including the middle. You don't need to bother with sewing up that opening. Now we have our ribbon. Let's make a bow. This is the wreath I'm using. It's a little fun heart wreath because this is for Valentine's Day. Yay. So this is just easy peasy, right? Take your time and make a bow just like you're tying your shoes. There's no, extra special stuff here. Because when I smushed it, I made that seam in the middle. All of the seams are on the back, so we just sort of zhuzh it to make everything nice and poofy. Get your bow onto your wreath. All I use is a little twist tie that I saved from something else. That way you're not trying to tie your bow to your wreath and have it look perfect and like it doesn't twist or turn sideways. You can control it all with the twist tie. Time to hang that wreath up and get it on your door. This is a really fun and easy tutorial.